Yo, what's up, everybody? Drew Creel here. I just wanted to jump on here and hang out and do a live video and just see what the heck happens, man. So this is kind of an experiment, but I'm gonna just play some Archspire, do a little bit of shredding, and we'll see who chimes in. It'd be nice to have some people to talk to. So, all right, here we go. Yo, what's up, everybody? Playing a little Archspire. Thank you, man. Thank you, Corey. The solo, it's killing me. Yo, I'm playing Golden Mouth of Ruin right now. Here we go. Archspire. Yo, what's up? Got some people here. Corey Fallow. What's up, guys? I'm just doing a little bit of practicing here. I'm playing Archspire Golden Mouth of Ruin. I've been working on this tune for way too long, but I'm doing the thing where like I work really hard on it and then I stop, and then I work on it again. So this particular song it's crazy, man. To play it accurately and to play it clean, it's I want to say that it's near impossible. Because I'd like to say that I'm a pretty good guitar player, and it's killing me, man. It's literally it's crushing me. I just played it at 150, so it's 20 BPM slower. Maybe in a little bit I'll try playing it again full speed. But yeah, if anybody has any questions related to guitar or related to anything, man, like I'm down to hang. Hello, Sanjog. What's up? What's going on in everyone's world? What are people doing? Hot Dog Snipper, welcome. Thank you for all the emojis. Someone made an inappropriate comment earlier, so it's like YouTube held that. But yeah, I've just been shredding guitar all day. I haven't done the live thing really much at all on this channel, so I figured I'd give it a try. Had a few minutes before my wife gets home, but looks like there's only 3 people watching, which is fine. I mean, I'm thankful for anybody that wants to hang out. Yeah, Archspire's sick, man. They really did something new in the tech death world, and they created such a name for their band. I mean, I think it's an accomplishment to play these tunes live on stage every night. I mean, it's such a crazy workout, man. So, but yeah, if anybody has guitar questions or wants to talk about anything, yeah, I don't know. Has anybody watched any videos on my on my channel lately? I recently put out a practice video, and it got like 125 views, which I thought was pretty low. And it turns out guitar players don't want to be told to practice. Like, it's like stigmatized. But that's like all I've been doing lately. So I wanted to talk about my process and to try to help other people on their practice journey. So if you haven't watched that video yet, you should check it out. It is a lot of talking. It's a lot of me talking. But I think I've got some good ideas. I mean, I'm sharing the stuff that I've picked up from some high level musicians. So like I've taken lessons with some of the great guitar players. Tony McAlpine, I've taken lessons with him. I've taken lessons with Ranjar Zombek before. He's incredible, if anybody knows who that is. And my main teacher and mentor is this guy named Shane Roberts in Nashville, and I've studied with him for like 7 years. And he's just an insane player, man, and he's just helped me in a lot of ways in my life. So yeah, looks like my dad is here. What's up, Dad? Old man is watching. So cool, everyone left. Great. This is like the original tempo. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, where are you guys joining from? Anybody that's on, let me know your location. Let's talk. Let's hang. I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee, if anybody needs to know, which is about 45 minutes outside of Nashville, and it is like a military town. There's a lot of military folks here, but a lot of just regular folks like me here. If I could consider myself a regular person, but yeah. Has anybody been watching any football lately? It looks like the Kansas City Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl for the third straight year in a row, which is pretty wild. I'm not the biggest football fan, but that's pretty incredible. Two of my brothers live in Kansas City, so I'm sure they're stoked about that, which is sweet. So, yeah. Well, talk to me, guys. What's going on? What's going on, Hot Dog Snipper? That's quite a name there. If no one has anything to say, I guess I could play a different song for you guys. Seven Crowns, yeah, man, yeah. That I started listening to them on the album before Golden Mouth of Ruin. So what is this channel? Uh-oh, Marcus Nettles is here. We're all in trouble now. What's up, Marcus? Oh, wait, wrong person. Mark Nance. What is this channel about? This is a guitar channel, man. Shredding guitar, metal guitar. Cool, man. You're in Qatar? What time is it there? I've never been to that part of the world. I would love to see it firsthand. I think the Middle East probably gets a bad rap a lot of the time because the American media just covers all of the terrible things that happen in the Middle East, but I think there's probably a lot of good people there, a lot of good things going on. Can you play Playing God? No, I can't. I know who's that by? I'm sorry. Yeah, anybody been listening to any new music lately? I was listening to the new Psycho Frame song. It's called like No Revive. Pretty insane music, man. I actually got to see them live. They opened for Dying Fetus, and that band was insane. Yeah, No Revives. Yeah, I mean their music, just the lyrics, man. I have a hard time getting down with Psycho Frame's lyrics. No, I cannot play Polyphia, man. I don't play guitar like that at all. I wish I could, man. That stuff is crazy. I guess I have some of the techniques together to play that stuff, but you know, I can't play that stuff. Nice strings. Thank you, man. This is a Kiesel, and these are Diodario NYXL 9 to 80 gauge strings. That's been like kind of the main set for the 8-string for me for a long time. Right now I'm in the Archspire tuning, which is like, you know, normal 6-string standard tuning, right? And then you go drop A. And then on the bottom string, you have a drop E. So yeah, I mean, I love six strings, man. In fact, let me break out a six string for you guys. This is my only eight string right now. Got some guitars over here. Malmsteen Strat, custom made guitar. That guitar's in D standard. I'll play this Ibanez custom for you guys. I'll play a Hate Eternal tune with the Guitar Pro if you guys want to check that out. Has anybody checked out any videos on my channel recently? I put the first video up for the year, which I'm trying to be more productive with releasing stuff. But my first video for the year came out last week on Friday. And it's basically like how to develop a practice routine. So anybody that is serious about getting better at guitar, what I've done is I've made basically 4 different practice routines. So if you have 2 hours to practice, I have like basically a template. It's like a Google Doc, and on that video, you can like, make a copy of that Google Doc and then plug in the things that you'd like to practice daily. And then there's some other like informational stuff, but yeah, I went all in on like just trying to think about and write about every. It's not really a video about what to practice. It's basically telling you how to practice guitar. And I'm just sharing as much insight as I can into that. So yeah, awesome, dude. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for more subscribers. My channel, really what it's about is playing guitar. There's gear demos, pedal demos, amp demos. There's a couple guitar reviews on my channel. But primarily what I'm doing lately is more just educational stuff, like just trying to help people level up their playing and just giving different ideas. I've got a couple other videos that are going to be coming out soon where I talk about kind of what it's like to be a guitar player in Nashville and kind of this, there's a dualist kind of dichotomy with guitar players. You're either a gigging guitar player that plays guitar to make money for like your livelihood, and then there are creative guitar players. And so I'm writing a video right now where I talk about those two different things, and I'm going to try to list kind of like the pros and cons of being each one. And personally, I would consider myself to be a creative guitar player, in the sense that like I don't play cover gigs downtown in Nashville for money. I have a lot of friends that do, and in fact, on my podcast on Thursday, I'm going to be sitting down with my friend Andy Jones, who does play down on Broadway for, he pays his rent and for everything in his life just playing the guitar. So that'll be a cool conversation. That's on my other channel. It's called Shred Sessions. If anybody is interested, it's mostly a metal podcast where I talk to and interview Nashville metal bands from around the scene. These are mostly like local up and coming bands, but I have been able to talk to a couple bigger bands or members from some bigger bands. So, if that sounds cool to you, definitely subscribe to Shred Sessions as well. And those are like 1.5 hour long conversations with guys, and we just talk about life and what it's like to make music, as the world is ending, basically. Is kind of what it feels like sometimes. I'm being a little negative right now, but man, during the Biden administration, it sure seemed like things are ending. But now that Trump is in office, I don't know. It's like it's a different thing, and it seems like that guy's getting to work right away. Not to get too heavy into politics with you guys. It's not really what my what my channel is about. But when I make music by myself in a session, it sounds sick. But then when I come to putting it on paper, it is it is a blank. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you mean there. Like, are you talking about recording it, or writing it down, or transcribing your own music? Um, yeah, I mean, making music with other people is really what music is all about. Um, but what's cool about the technology that we have access to today is you don't need a full band to make a song, you know, which is cool. But yeah, anybody watching, chime in, man. Let's talk. Um, I started recording music when I was, oh gosh, in ninth grade. My dad actually got me a digital recorder. It was like an 8-track Boss. It was called the BR1180 CD, and I could record 8 tracks and then burn that to a CD, and then like friends and family could listen to it. And I got pretty good at making music with that thing. But anyway, I'm gonna play this guitar. This is in C sharp standard, and this is like, this is definitely more of a death metal song. So I'll play this for you guys. It's the hardest part. This is my favorite riff. There you go. That is a tune called, what is that song called? All Hope Destroyed by Hate Eternal. One of my favorite metal bands. Eric Rutan, man, what a amazing guitar player and inspiration. Lots of string questions tonight. Yeah, I'm using D'Addario all the time. This is in C sharp standard, so this guitar is using 12s. So I've got 12s running on here, which is a great tuning. I know Eric Rutan, I think he plays maybe 13s. He goes like a gauge heavier than you would normally tune on this guitar. But yeah, this is 90s Ibanez USA Custom. It's a pretty special guitar. I got this as a college graduation present a long time ago. A friend of ours had this guitar, and I don't even think he was really interested in selling it, but I convinced him to sell it, and my dad helped me out with the money and bought it for me. So thanks, Dad. So you can hear the heaviness. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, I mean, I feel like EMGs, this has got an 81 in it. They get a bad rap, man. People don't like EMGs. But man, in a guitar like this, dude, you gotta have an EMG. It's so heavy. It just does what it needs to do. It does the metal thing so well. You know, why change it? Kramer ST500, those are cool, man. There's like a Kramer vintage Kramer Facebook group that I joined a long time ago, and it's just all different dudes that collect the old Kramers, some of which are like in pristine condition from the 80s, 80s and 90s Kramers. You should join that Facebook group if you're a Kramer fan. So yeah, Randall from Florida. Heck yeah. What guitar are you playing now, Randall? If you can type. Slipknot style. Yeah, it's not exactly Slipknot, but it's heavy. It's definitely heavy. They're sought after. Yeah, that's a killer guitar, man. I'll have to look that up. And in fact, when I do one of these lives again, I'm gonna try to do it on my desktop with my good camera, which will be better for audio and video. It'll just be way better. I just wanted to turn my phone on and just see who the heck is here. Like I've got 8,000 subscribers. Like there's got to be somebody out there that wants to hang for a little bit. So Epiphone Les Paul Standard. Yeah, Epiphone makes a great guitar, man. Sometimes the Epiphones are better than the Gibsons. From my experience anyway. Plus the Epiphone has a straight headstock versus that weird Gibson volute, which like is a lot more likely to break. They're like Les Pauls are like the most prone to break headstock, of all time. Can I play Linkin Park? Probably not off the top of my head, man. It's been a while since I played any Linkin Park. I do like Linkin Park though. Have you checked out their new stuff? Do you like the new Linkin Park? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, looks like there's 5 people here. What's everybody else up to? Is anybody else practicing guitar? Anybody else shredding? Awesome, man. Yeah, you got the docs, man. Yeah, download those docs, get practicing, get yourself a routine. I've only ever gotten better at guitar from actually playing and practicing. Like I haven't not played guitar for a month and then picked it up and been like, man, I'm pretty good at this. That just doesn't happen, right? So yeah, you gotta practice, man. And if you're an adult guitar player like me, and you have a family and you have a house and a job, you gotta schedule time to practice. It's just that's the only way you're gonna get it done. So Johnson W, what's up, man? Working on some sweet picking? Excellent, dude. I love it. I'm always working on some sweet picking. This guitar is not honestly like the lead. I guess it plays pretty good, but like I feel like it up on the higher frets is kind of a struggle. Uh, yeah, I think that's good advice, man. Yeah, um, you could play guitar for the rest of your life, and it's such a life enhancing thing, man. Um, especially if you learn like some tunes like jazz standards or bluegrass standards or even rock standards or just learn 12 bar blues and then you can just jam with anybody, which I think is fantastic. You messed up your arm in a motorcycle crash and thought you'd never play again. Jeez, man, that sounds awful. Yeah, I try to stay away from motorcycles as cool as I think they are. I wanna live as long as I can. So I don't really mess around with bikes. There's actually a Harley Davidson dealership like right down the road from my house. I've gone in there a few times just to look at them because they're awesome. I've only been on a motorcycle once, and it scared the bejesus out of me. What happened to your arm, man? I have limited range of motion and learned how to play all over. That's great, man. The great Yngwie Malmsteen, who's one of my guitar heroes, he actually crushed his hand in a car accident. I want to say in the late 80s, and then had to have like reconstructive hand surgery, and he came back shredding, you know, just like he always had. So yeah, the human body is an amazing thing, and you can heal, like which is fantastic. So um your riding days are over. Oh man, it's sad, man. On a nice day, getting on a bike, it's probably one of the sickest things you could do. One of the greatest things you could do. Um, Gosh, man, crush your elbow. That sounds terrible, bro. I've never actually been in a car accident before. Praise God. But I can only imagine how awful that would be if you smashed your elbow. That would be nuts. Johnson wants to know, did you look at alternative vehicles? um, that's interesting. Well, guys, I don't know how much longer I'm going to hang out here. I've been here for about 36 minutes. If you guys enjoyed this, subscribe to the channel, drop some comments on my videos, and man, I need all the help I can get these days, because I'm trying to do YouTube as often as I can, which is like one video a week for now. But if you guys enjoyed this, send me a message and let me know, and I'd be more than happy to do a live stream again. I think it's fun. It's fun to talk to people in real time. Do I ever use OpenG tuning? No, not really. The open tunings I've messed around with are OpenE and then OpenD. Yes, every time I practice, I stare directly into the into the serpent's eye. Sometimes I stare into the geometric shape that's on top of the planet Saturn. That's really how I get to the next level. So looks like Squisner is metal. That's hilarious. Stare into the serpent's eye. That's freaking awesome. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you saying that. I work on it a lot. So at this point, I better be a good guitar player, This guitar is hard to sweep on. I'm making excuses now. Your cousin is a shredder. He's 21 and a natural. That's awesome, dude. That's sweet. Tell him to keep shredding. Yeah, I would love to do this more often. That's the plan. My lovely wife just got home, and she's probably, I didn't tell her I was doing this, so she's probably like, what's he doing up there? Earlier when I was jamming, the dogs were forming I have 3 dogs, and they were forming a mosh pit, so I had to get I had to get them out of here. So but yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my wife. I'm gonna join my wife downstairs, see what's going on for dinner. I have played For the Love of God long time ago, but I haven't been practicing it, so I wouldn't be able to play it right off the cuff. I should learn a bunch of classics, but yeah, I love Steve Vai, man. One of the greatest. Does the wife play? She is actually a vocalist. She sings Southern gospel. I'm in Tennessee, and she grew up in Kentucky, so she does Southern gospel with her family. And I play guitar in the band. It's called the Childress Family. We play shows regionally around here. Southern gospel, man. It's a style I didn't even know existed, but the chord changes will blow your mind. Anyway, I'll say goodbye now, but everybody have a great day. Looks like you can. I have played some Holdsworth. So, all right, take care, everybody. Deuces.